Toshiro follows Momo to the Immaculate Tower Grove. There he finds Aizen, who everyone presumed was dead, and the battered form of Momo. Momo! What is this? Hey, Toshiro! Captain Aizen! Are you alive or is this some trick? No trick. This is really me. Toshiro, excuse me for a minute. Again, he returned sooner than we expected. I hope you have an explanation. Sorry, sir. Izuru must have not been able to keep him occupied. What's going on here? What are you two talking about? Nothing, really. We're just discussing the finer points of strategy. The breaking down of an enemy's fighting power, to be specific. Enemy? I see. Tell me where Momo is! That's a good question. Momo! No! Huh? Found her? I guess I shouldn't have left her lying around. I apologize. I really didn't plan on surprising you this way. No, I should have chopped her up into little pieces and hidden them away where you never find her. Aizen! Ishimaru! How long have you been working together? Did Gin help conspire to fake your death? He joined me long before that. Gin's been with me from the very beginning. From the moment I became captain, there was no one better suited to be my lieutenant. So, all this time you've been lying to everyone. Momo, me, the 13 court guard squads, all the other Soul Reapers, everyone! You deceived us! Well, I had never thought of it that way. It's just, it became very obvious that no one was capable of understanding. My true identity was beyond them. Momo's blind admiration was what made her so easy to control. Admiration is the furthest state from understanding. Bankai! Daigoren Hiyamaru! Now, Aizen, you've talked enough. Time to die. Heh, you shouldn't be making such strong remarks. It only makes you look weak. Here we go! Okay, again, I'm cutting a lot of it out because I'm not very strong. And they, for some reason, they can use their abilities and I can't really use anything. Okay, he's not too bad. Oh my god! Am I really gonna die? He hit me one more time, I'm dead. I honestly got a little cocky and thought I could beat him? Oh my god, I'm just an idiot. Oh my goodness. Aizen is no joke! Oh, that's what I expected. And I mean, this is me not even Bankai. I couldn't go Bankai, I don't have his card. This isn't possible! What a beautiful sight. It's the wrong season, but I really like seeing ice this time of the year. It's time to leave again. Captain Aizen. No, that's wrong. After what I've witnessed, it wouldn't be right to call you Captain any longer. Sosuke Aizen, your title is High Traitor. Well, hello, Captain Unohana. I have to admit that your arrival was not completely unexpected. I knew you'd figure it out, that I was staying here. It was the only explanation. Saijotu Quarrying has been declared totally off limits to everyone. You needed to hide away in complete isolation after you staged your own death with the exquisitely designed corpse doll. And what better place than all the Serite for you to go completely undetected? That was your plan at least, wasn't it? Not quite. Some of that is true, but you did make 2 mistakes. Let me clear things up for you. First of all, I have no need to hide from anyone. That's not what I came here for. And secondly, what you're looking at here is not a corpse doll. But when did he... When did I what? I've been standing here holding it the whole time. It's been right in front of you. You simply weren't able to see it. That's because I didn't allow you to see it until now. What do you mean? You'll soon understand. I'm going to release my Zanpakuto. Shatter. Kyoka Suigetsu. Huh? This is my Zanpakuto. Kyoka Suigetsu. Its ability is complete hypnosis. Impossible! It couldn't change! Kyoka Suigetsu has always been a running water type. It uses the diffused reflection of mist to confuse enemies into attacking each other. We saw it with our own eyes. You specifically gathered all the lieutenants together because you wanted to demonstrate it. I see now. Your demonstration was actually the hypnosis ritual. You're catching on quickly. Complete hypnosis controls all 5 senses and is able to cause every dimension of a target, including its form, shape, mass, feel, and smell, with its vocal patterns and the way it tastes to perfectly replicate that of the enemy. And all I need to do is activate it is simply show my enemies my Zanpakuto complete hypnosis release. The power of my Zanpakuto is limited only to my mind, because whoever lays their eyes on it even once will be hypnotized into doing my bidding whenever I release my Kyoka Suigetsu. Even once? But... Ah, I see you figured it out. Very good. You see, whoever lays their eyes on it falls upon my spell. So, unfortunately, those who can't see will never be under my power. In other words, Kaname Tozen was always my subordinate. Huh? I want to commend you, Unohana. That you felt even a bit suspicion while under the influence of my hypnotic spell, I find most remarkable. I congratulate you and bid you farewell. I don't think I'll ever see any of you again. Isane, I want you to stay here and locate all the captains and all lieutenants, all seat officers. Report them everything we've just learned about what Sosuke Aizen has done, and make sure to tell them where he's gone. Right! And then, I want you to be sure to get the message to those Ryoka as well. Yes, I understand! I'm counting on you. I must go now and try to save the lives of Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Himamori before it's too late. Black and white net, 22nd bridge, 66 crown and censure footprints, distant thunder, sharp arrows, rotating land, cover of night, sea of clouds, pale soldiers, form a circle and then charge through the heavens. Tente Kura! Connections complete. All Clark Guard squads, captains, lieutenants, and seat officers, may I have your attention, please? And also, the Ryoka. This is Squad 4 Lieutenant Isane Kotetsu with an urgent announcement. Listen closely, as the message will not be repeated. This is an emergency report from Captain Unohana regarding the traitor in our midst. As grim as the following facts are, what I'm about to tell you is the truth. Impossible! Not Aizen! Well, you heard the lady. What do we do, old man? Doesn't this fight seem a little pointless now? I can't believe it! My captain lost! How could he? He said he wouldn't harm Momo! What? What's that all about? Ichigo! Or the Hime? You're in better shape than I thought you'd be, Ichigo. Uryu, Chad, Ganju! It's good to see you all. I'm glad you're okay. Ichigo, did you hear the transmission just now? Something 46, yada yada, hypnotism. I wouldn't understand even if you explained it to me. From what I understood, a captain attacked another captain and caused a ruckus in the Serite, right? Why do we need to know that? They must have decided they had to tell us for some reason. The captain is Captain Aizen, and you can think of Central 46 as the highest judicial system of the Serite. Captain Aizen was the one who massacred Central 46. Then he made it look like they were making the decisions in order to help him accomplish his goal. The question is, what is that goal? Ah! Execution! Squad 5 Captain Sosuke Aizen. His plan must be to murder Rukia. No! Not Rukia! I told you! I won't leave Rukia! I refuse to let her go! Very well then. You're stubborn, Renji. Since you won't let go of her and stand down, as I ordered, I have no choice. She can stay in your hands. The rest of you goes. Ugh! Renji! Since you won't let her go and stand down as I ordered you to, I have no choice. She can stay in your arms. The rest of you goes. Oh! Renji! You thought I'd give her up? Are you that dumb? Then so be it. Too bad. Hey there! What's the matter, Renji? The way you're crouching down, I almost think Rukia is too heavy for you to hold or something. Good thing I came to give you a hand, right, friend? Ichigo. So, this is Aizen then. That's him. Do you think you still have enough strength left to get away? I have enough to stay and fight. I know that for certain, and that's what I'm going to do. You know damn well that's useless for us to run. Zabimaru may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. Let's just slow him down enough to get away. Ha! Who's the plan B? If we join forces and battle together, what could go wrong? Here we go. Zabimaru! Higazaku! And I know I mispronounced that. I am so sorry. Ah! Ichigo! Renji! Come now. Stand up, Rukia Kusuke. Stop! Poor doomed thing. Is he actually still conscious? Your stamina is amazing, but your spine is barely connected to your body. You should lie still. At any rate, you have each served your purpose. Your job in all this is done now. Our job is done? That's correct. I knew you were coming. I even know from where. I knew you would arrive in the West Rukon district. That's why I had security increased there, with squad members stationed at the gate. I had Gen go there as well, just in case something went wrong. I lowered the wall around the Serite wall right after your arrival and placed 3rd and 9th squads behind the gate. I knew the only way you'd be able to get in would be with Kukaku Shiba's Flower Crane Cannon. A flashy entrance that everyone would notice, a bold approach. It helped that you Ryoka were skilled enough to get past the captains. As a result, the eyes of all the Soul Reapers were focused only on you, the perfect diversion. As a result, there wasn't very much fuss at all over me when I faked my own death. You made it easy for me to make my move. But, hold on! How did you know for sure we were going to come in through the West Rukon district in the first place? That's an odd question for you to ask. Where else could you possibly have entered? The West Rukon district is Kisuke Uehara's headquarters after all. It's the only place you can break through with his Sakaimon. Huh? Why do you find that so surprising? After all, you work for him, don't you? Surely the reason you're here in the first place is to retrieve Kuchiki Rukia under his orders, after all. I don't... Oh, I see. You poor boy. You weren't told anything, were you? Huh. Oh well. Since this is the end anyway, I'll tell you one last thing. Did you know that Soul Reapers have 4 basic fighting methods? Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and Kido. Those are the 4. But there is a limit to how strong a Soul Reaper can become in any one of them. However, for some it is possible to get past that wall and exceed the limits that's built in all 4 techniques. And to do that, there's only one way. The Soul Reaper has to become a Hollow. What? Either that, or a Hollow can become like a Soul Reaper. Either way, what is required is the removal of the barrier between those 2 opposing existence. That is the key to make the spirit's power even greater. I started testing it, focusing mostly on transformations of Hollows into Soul Reapers. I was successful in creating Hollows which came close. But in the end, none of them worked out as well as I had hoped. It appeared the theory was only that, destined to never be a reality. But Kisuke Uehara succeeded where I had failed. The mechanism he invented removes this barrier dividing Hollows and Soul Reapers, instantly making one into the other. It defied all logic within the Soul Society. It's called the Hogyoku, or Hogyoku. I knew immediately how dangerous this was. I think Uehara felt the same way. He tried to destroy it, but he was unable to find a way to undo his own creation. Instead, he reluctantly resorted to another method. He created a shield around the Hogyoku and activated it. Then he developed deep within a Konpaku in order to try and conceal its location. The place Uehara chose to hide the Hogyoku is inside you, Rukia Kuchiki. What did you just say? He was the one who developed the technique of implanting a foreign object into a soul. So I reasoned that the answer to the question of how to remove one was also hidden in his research. No! Rukia! How fascinating. I didn't expect it to be so small. The Hogyoku. And no permanent harm to the soul. What an astounding technique. It's too bad, but I just don't have a use for you anymore, Rukia Kuchiki. Kill her again. Alright, so we gotta switch again, so hold on a second. Ichigo can't be used because, again, he is kinda dead. But we're gonna have to use Ichigo for the fluff, which we will do, don't worry. But we do need, let's see, Kuramura fights him, I know for a fact. And so does Yoruichi and some other ones. So let's see. Where are you? Okay, Byakuya I know fights him. He saves Rukia that I know of. And Kuramura also fights him. I just gotta find him. There he is. It's too bad, but I just don't have a use for you anymore, Rukia Kuchi. Kill her again. Well, if I must. Shoot to kill. Shinzo! Oh no, brother! Byakuya! Byakuya, why? Why did you protect me? This is another face I haven't seen for quite some time. Don't do it. If you remove so much as a muscle, then we're gonna cut off your head. Yes, I can see that. I'm sorry to do this, but the time has come. That's not... It's impossible! That light is a weapon with the name of negation, the technique the Minnows use when they are rescuing their fellow Hollows. Once developed by that light, it is impossible for those within and without to interact. It is an isolated world inside the beams. From the moment that light fell on Sosuke Aizen, it became completely impossible for us to reach him. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. I was enjoying that. I wouldn't have a mind being your captain a little longer. So long, Raigiku. Maybe next time. Kaname! Come back, Kaname! Where is your sense of justice now? Because I don't see it! I thought I made myself clear to you. My eyes can only see one path, and that is the path with the least amount of blood. Justice is always there, and the path I follow is justice. Oh, Kaname! You've joined with the Minnows. Why would you want to do that? Have you become that corrupt? Have you? You were blinded by your self-righteousness. From the very beginning, no one has ever stood at the top. Neither you, nor me, nor the gods. But soon, that untainable vacancy at the top will be filled. From now on, I alone will stand at the top. Goodbye, Soul Reapers, and goodbye, Ryoka boy. Even I have to admit that for a human, you are quite amusing. Captain Unohana! Any change in the condition of Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hiyomori? All I have to report is that they have escaped death. From here on out, their fate is in their own hands. As for all the others, Isane is handling them. Byakuya! Oh, Captain Kuchiki, you were very reckless. Rukia, come here. Yes, I'm right here! There's something that's been weighing heavily on my heart. An old story from 50 years ago. In that year, I lost my wife before the first plum blossoms bloomed. I know, Lady Hisana. People were always telling me that I looked like your wife. That's why you took a liking to me and welcomed me into the family as your younger sister. Yes, Rukia. I had instructed everyone in the household to tell you that, but it was a lie. Huh? Hisana was your older sister. Ah! Hisana told me that she died in the world of the living and was sent with you to Hanging Dog. Making a life was so very difficult there. Even though you were just a baby, she left you and ran away. Hisana suffered terribly for that. Even after she became my wife, she searched for you practically every day. Byakuya, will you search for my younger sister? And when you find her, you must not tell her that I'm our older sister. Please, don't let her know the truth. Just promise me. You protect her with all your strength. I abandoned my younger sister. I don't deserve to ever hear her call me her older sister. But I would like you to have someone, her to have someone, so I want her to be able to call you her older brother. I'm so sorry. I've been such a burden to you. I'm sorry. I couldn't repay the love you gave me. These past 5 years that we spent together have been like a wonderful, beautiful dream. Byakuya. I found you the following year. I immediately welcomed you into the family. It was the same as with Hisana. The household objected, saying to allow someone from the Rukon district into a noble home was against the law and would tarnish the Kuchiki name. I didn't care. I defied everyone. I'd given my word I was willing to sacrifice anything for that. But it was true that I'd gone against the law. I made a vow in front of my parents' grave in order to abolish myself. I vowed that this would be the last time I ever broke a law. From then on, no matter what, I would follow the law. I was so intent on running away from Hisana's memory that I swore 2 vows I should not have made. When you were sentenced to death, I didn't know what to do. My vow to my parents to protect the law and my promise to Hisana, related to her younger sister, I didn't know which of the vows to keep. Rukia. I'm sorry. A few days later. Renji! Hey, have you seen Rukia around here lately? What? You better have lost Rukia again. No, I just thought you might know where she was. What are you doing, Ichigo? Have your wounds healed? Well, yeah. And in fact, I was just about to... I see. That is good news. Because it means you and I... can fight again! I'm never fighting you again! Hey, Ichigo, come back here and fight me! Yeah? What do you want? Oh, Rukia! It's her, Kukaku! She's the person this whole thing was all about! She's the one Ichigo came here and risked his life to save! I know who she is. Huh? Rukia Kuchiki, the soldier who killed our brother Kaien. I know who you are. Now what do you come here for? I'm sorry. I know I should have came sooner. I wanted to, but I was a coward. I should have apologized to you the first chance I got. The longer I waited, the harder it seemed to become until I ran. I ran, and I'm sorry. Stop. That's enough. Huh? What is this? The world's longest apology? I'm so sorry. Oof! Enough, I said. Oh, it's all right. I mean it. Anyway, I already heard the whole story from Ukitake. I know that Kayan's death wasn't your fault. And I know that ever since that day, you've been carrying more than your share of guilt over it. So long ago, I decided in my heart that if you said just one word of apology, I would forgive you. Thank you. I'm just so sorry. Enough apologizing. I'm okay. I'm sorry. Wait, I mean, thank you. Aha! I thought I'd find you here. Ichigo, sorry to interrupt your little chat, but right now, we should probably head back and try to get some rest before tomorrow. In the morning, they're going to open the gate for us to return to our world, and you're still not back to full health. I have to tell you something. It's only right that you be the first to know. I decided, Ichigo, to stay here in the Soul Society. Well, that's fine. Good for you. Huh? Well, it sounds like you've made up your mind. So there's not much more to say. If you decide that you want to stay here, then that's what you should do. Looking at her now, I remember exactly why I wanted to save her in the first place. This is the official Sakaimon for your departure from the Soul Society. Ichigo, this is for you. What's this thing? A substitute Soul Reaper badge. Over the centuries, there have been a few other instances where substitute Soul Reapers have been deemed useful. They too were given this badge as proof of their status. You can use it to become a Soul Reaper whenever you wish to do so. Of course, such a mere token can never really repay you for what you have done here. It's alright. The reason I did it all was because I wanted to. But I'll gladly accept this. It's an honor. Thank you. It is time. Well then, Rukia. Take care. Yeah, Chad, Uyu, Orihime, you all take care of yourself. Well, see you around, Rukia. Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo. That's my line. Thank you, Rukia. Thanks to you, now it will finally stop raining. My! Welcome back, everyone! Uehara. It's good to see you again, young Ichigo. I imagine by now, you've heard the truth about me. I have. Words cannot express how sorry I am. Stop. It's alright, I'm not mad about it anymore. Look, you really didn't do anything wrong. I'm not sure what your motivation was, but the fact is, you helped all of us become stronger. In the end, you probably saved our lives. For that, we are thankful. So please, don't apologize. Okay. But I do want to ask you one question. Why didn't you just tell me the truth? Did you think I would get scared and run away? Duh! Exactly right! Oof! Now that just pisses me off! One other thing. I want you to apologize to Rukia when you see her. I know she would say the same thing I'd say, but will you do that for me? Yeah. Well, I'm off. See you later, Uryu. I'll be sure to call you if anything big comes up. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten, Ichigo? You are a Soul Reaper, and I am a Quincy. The next time you and I meet, we'll be enemies! He's a stubborn guy. Yeah, that's for sure. But the stubborn streak is one of Uryu's best characteristics. You really think so? Yeah, it's true. No way! Man, you guys are more understanding than I am. Ichigo! Oh, you're finally back, Ichigo! Which means... Welcome home, my dear Ruki! Huh? Where's Rukia? She decided to stay in the Soul Society. What? What do you mean? Then what did you go all the way there for? Whoa! It's just as Ukitake said, I really can use this badge to push the soul out. Sorry, Khan. I'll listen to what you have to say tomorrow. So let me just rest for today. Alright, so this is where we're going to stop for tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have an awesome rest of y'all night. I'll see y'all later.